Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Had to give him a couple of extra. Start the new year off right, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Leave that bullshit ass 2020 behind us.
Man, look at her.
Shit.
I don't know why they call it 2020. That bitch was, eyesight was shot.
I'm trying to tell you. Fuck all that bullshit. Rule number 1 of 2021. Never mention 2020.
At
Shit.
all. It is in the past, not trying to hear it, not trying to deal with it, don't want to look at it. Instead, I'm looking at that beautiful, fine bitch known as 2021 and trying to get to know her a whole lot better because the one that's over here now, she got to go.
And that goes for some of y'all that are in them shit relationships too. Leave that shit in 2020. Shit.
You got every excuse. You have every reason. What do I always say? I'm going to leave all that petty shit behind. New year, new me. Well, take that same approach with your relationships. If your relationship ain't about shit, go ahead and let it go.
Mm-hmm.
Let that son bitch go.
Let it go. Shit, let it go.
Yes.
What's that John Lennon song? Is it Let It Be?
Yeah.
Let It Be.
Damn right. Just like that.
But yeah, I know you motherfuckers missed us. You know,
It's been a minute.
we always take our holiday break.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we took our weeks off. I know I needed it, shit, because I didn't miss you fuckers for shit. But yeah, we back.
Back at it hardcore once again.
Back with a new year on top of that.
What?
I think this episode 62.
Yeah, let's go with it. Let's go with it.
As always, it's your boy, Bad Guy P Mac.
Hey, it's your boy, the Walking Holiday He-Man.
Yes. You know, let's hit a little hit an applause. Number one, that we made it through 2020. That is an achievement in itself.
Like, for real.
Because, I mean, on a serious note, a lot of people did not make it through 2020.
Facts. That's just the truth.
It's definitely a blessing just to even be able to see 2021.
No
with,
doubt. I mean,
with everybody we lost this year.
A whole lot of unexpecteds. You know, nobody expected Kobe. Nobody expected, Chadwick. Nobody expected quite a few other people. You know, it just seemed like it just happened. So you're absolutely correct. Tomorrow's not given to us. So moving forward, I think 2020 has showed us to appreciate a lot of shit that we took for granted from previous years. So, yeah, no, I'm right there with you on that.
Yeah, buddy, it's I said 2020 we just bent over and grabbed our ankles. No Vaseline.
No lubes, no resistance. It accepted us with we accepted it with open arms, thinking, oh, it goes good. It's just like that pretty bitch or that handsome nigga that you fall for. You know what I'm saying? You like, oh, she the one. Damn, she bad. Damn, she on point. But damn, she don't cook. He don't clean. Don't watch kids. Don't do shit. Then they whooping your ass every night. I mean, 2020 was an abusive relationship.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest about it. It was a fucked up way about going about doing things.
For real.
2020 was Ike Turner.
Yeah, because I mean, a lot of you motherfuckers ain't gonna know about this because y'all wasn't coming outside back then. But 2020 was the equivalent of on American History X.
Bruh.
When the old boy was in jail. And they caught that motherfucker in that damn shower, whooped his ass, and fucked the shit out of him.
Bruh.
Yeah, that was the equivalent. When they was sitting there laughing at that nigga. When he was trying to sit down and he could barely sit down. That's essentially how 2020 went for the most part.
Did us dirty. Dirty. Now it's got to go, though. Mm-hmm. It's got to go. It can't stay. It can't try and plead its way out. No, it is time for it to go. And I'm okay with that.
You ain't lying. The night is always darkest just before the dawn.
That part.
The dawn need to hurry up, though. Shit.
People say we clock watching.
Mm-hmm. Come on. Esto pronto. Vámonos aquí.
Right now.
Shit.
Right now. You are right about that.
Yeah, buddy. So, yeah, we got a little bit of shit to get into.
Yes.
Before some shenanigans take place tonight.
Tonight. It is going to take place.
But I think the biggest thing I wanted to bring up was I want to get your thoughts on this.
What you got, bro?
We've never really, at least I don't believe so. We've been doing this for a while, so we may have, but I got a fucking elephant's memory. Right. Steel trap, I don't really forget shit. So the different stages of dating.
Okay.
I'm not sure we've really, if we have, I don't think we've gone in depth into it if we have.
To be quite honest, I don't think we really discussed it. We talk about dating as a whole, but we ain't never just sit down and broke down structurally the stages of dating.
And somebody actually broke down their stages of dating on Twitter.
Okay.
So I want to get your thoughts.
All right.
On this, I'm going to read this shit here.
Oh, shit. I'm kind of scared because I know where Twitter could be now. Twitter could be the damn Thunderdome.
I wish I knew how old this person was. You'll see what I mean when I read some of this shit out.
All right.
So first, at the top, they should have put, since y'all don't know how to date.
Oh. Okay.
For starters, they put talking. I should tell you already. Right. We're probably dealing with somebody under 30.
Very much so.
It says, talking. We've exchanged numbers, do things on a friendship level, and maybe even had sex. Testing the waters to see if it's a growing interest.
Mm-hmm.
Next is dating. We are spending time together doing various activities as friends with a mutual interest in each other, but we still are allowed to talk to other people.
Okay. I'm still.
This was the kicker. For me. Dating exclusively.
Oh, okay.
We are dating. However, we have cut off all other people we're interested in to focus on us getting to know each other better.
Mm-hmm.
And lastly, relationship. We have made a mutual agreement to become a couple. It's just you and me, point blank, period. And they made sure to put, some of y'all need this because your understanding about how these things be crossed up and twisted up like crazy. Your thoughts?
Well, I'm still stuck on the talking phase, and we may fuck. Now, how can I put this? Typically, when you are dating someone, I feel like that you have an understanding that this person has potential. If not, you already state ahead of time that, no, we're just kicking it. So the talking phase, you do things, but some of that just, I don't know, it blurred a lot to the point where I'm just like, I don't know about that. Unless you got a mutual understanding that, guess what, we talking, but I'll put my wee-wee in you, and you be okay with it. But for the most part, if you really talking to somebody, like talking with somebody, you kind of already went through the process of kind of phasing people out.
Yeah, because I know what I want to differentiate. There's no, I don't think there's a difference between dating and dating exclusively.
No.
That should not be two different things.
Period.
Right there.
You dating exclusively, you might as well be in a relationship off the rip.
I'm saying, like, so, and then to backtrack real quick, the talking phase, I think that's a myth.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's any such thing as talking to, because this shit said under dating,
mm-hmm.
Where the fuck did it go?
No, talking.
Under dating, it said we are spending time together doing various activities as friends with a mutual interest in each other, but we are still allowed to talk to other people.
That's not dating there.
That would be, if I was going to, put talking as a step in this.
Right.
That's what I would put that in. That's why I say that's non-existent.
Right.
In my opinion. Think about you and Angel Face. When y'all was first chopping it up, you said you were still playing the field.
Yes.
Initially. Which is how it goes.
Correct.
So
that is very
y'all weren't
true.
dating.
No, not at all. And she had every right to where she could have as well. But I straight up told her, I was like, once I started seeing what I like, I was like, all right, I'm done. Nope, I know what I want. And it did not take initially as long as it do a lot of people. It's like, nope. Start phasing everybody out.
Like this whole, under talking, you put testing the waters to see if it's a growing interest. I could see that more of if y'all are seeing each other.
Yes.
Where maybe you're still playing the field, but you're not actually dating this person.
Correct.
Yeah. Now, seeing each other face, I get that. A talking face, I don't get, because I hate when people, because we've all run into that dude where, you know, you fuck around with a chick or something like that, and he be like, oh, I used to talk to her. What the fuck does that mean?
Did y'all sit up there and braid each other's hair and all that shit? Like, did y'all have pillow fight, tickle parties?
I've never understood what that means. No. I hate when people say that shit.
No, we used to talk. Okay, what? What is that?
The fuck that got to do with me?
Period. Nothing at all.
But yeah, because
especially with dudes talking means something totally different. Like if a female say, hey, we used to talk 9 times out of 10, they meant we had some type of connection. We was heading in the right direction. When a nigga say, yeah, we used to talk, it's either A, they probably smashed and then they went their own separate ways and he still got feelings for her and don't want nobody else to talk to her, or B, he tried to shoot his shot. Like, say for instance, they at the bar, they got drunk, they got mutual friends, whatever, they chirped a little bit. Okay, later. But he'll make it be more in her mind. Oh, all right, well, it was nice meeting you later. But in his mind, yeah, you know, I used to holler at her. We used to chop it up.
Hell, it could
strong.
Even be that they were cool and they actually, exchanged numbers. Mm-hmm. Maybe even chopped it up, texted a little bit.
Yep.
But it was nothing more than that. There were no feelings attached. There were no dates planned. Mm-hmm. There were nothing where it was just him and her doing their thing. You know, maybe a grouper, something like that, where they kicking it, but nothing like that. And a nigga will spin that like, oh yeah, I used to talk to her. You know?
When a dude say I used to talk to her, nigga, that is like the cock block Great Wall of China. That is him putting his barrier up, trying to say, hey, y'all had something going on with her, so you know what I'm saying? Either, you know, just know that I holler at her first, or I don't want you to holler at her now. That's exactly what the hell it is. But no, I'm right there with you.
Motherfuckers is just woo. But yeah, whoever made this, I'm pretty sure we're dealing with somebody under the age of 30.
Very much so.
I'd probably put them in mid 20s.
Okay.
Is where I would probably put this, because a lot of shit about this just does not make no sense to me at all. The relationship part, I get. It's you and me, point blank, fine, whatever.
But that exclusive,
but that
dating exclusively, I'm like, that, you might as well just say that you're in a relationship then.
Actually, I take it back. Because in a relationship, it said we have made a mutual agreement to become a couple. It's just you and me. That sounds like dating.
Yeah, that's what
I can put that under dating. Relationship, to me, and I talked about this on the last episode where I was on Anna's podcast. Mm-hmm. A lot of people, they misinterpret what kind of relationship it is.
Yes.
If I talk to a chick and we fuck around, that is a relationship.
Yeah.
Now, it may not be the typical relationship you're thinking of, but that is a relationship. Mm-hmm. Hell, the minute you start chopping it up with someone of the opposite sex, that is a relationship, whether it's a friendship, companionship, fuck buddy, fucking ship, whatever kind of ship you want to call it.
Right.
You have now entered a relationship, and a lot of people, you know, don't understand, or they misinterpret what kind of relationship they are in.
Right. Leaves that area of gray.
For this to say we've made a mutual agreement to become a couple, it's just you and me. Mm-hmm. Maybe this is just the new fucking way of thinking for these new little fuckity fucks. But for me, that point is if I decide to date you.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Haven't even got into a relationship yet.
Mm-hmm. I see where you're going.
Or relationship.
Right.
Meaning not companionship.
Right.
Because the companionship and companionship and partnership, I think, are the two that people will confuse. Because we've been in that situation before where we just want somebody to kick it, chill with. Maybe we fuck from time to time, maybe don't. But we kick it.
Yep.
We can kick it. I come to your spot, we chill, cuddle up, watch movies. You come over here, we do the same. We wanted that.
Yes.
And then you have partnership.
Yep.
Which is where I'm thinking long term.
Yes.
I see this potentially as something that 10, 20, 30, 40 years from now.
Exactly.
We could get into.
Yes.
So it's like, once I hit that part where I want to see where this can go, it's you and me, I'm just dating you in that point.
Right.
So, I don't agree with any of this bullshit. I know there's somebody young still got fucking Similac on their breath.
Because you make a good point about the different varieties of relationships. Because you're absolutely right. Like with companionship, I've had plenty of cool companionships. Like you say, we hang out, we cool, we kick it, we chop it up.
And it doesn't even have to always include sex.
No, not at all. I'm talking about just, like you say, drinking buddies, watch TV, watch movies. Hey, let's have movie nights.
Love that shit.
So on and so forth. But you know when it is different in a partnership. Like, while I've had a high level of companionship, none of them compared to the partnership that I have with that helicopter right now. And it's different between night and day. And some people, it blows my mind how they could get them confused with the two, but there's a certain type of feeling that comes with a partnership that you don't get in a companionship. With a companionship, it is very like, you cool, I like chopping it up with you, good times, yeah, bet that you can still do your own thing. With a partnership, it's cool, I like hanging out with you, but I love you, I want to build together with you. I want us to create something that will last forever. Now, you still get the same benefits of a companionship, but with a companionship, you be like, all right, yeah, that's cool. Tally ho, you go still do your best shit. With a partnership, you get all of that, but the extra of a future together. So, no, I agree with you 110%.
Yeah, buddy. And that's why companionship and partnership, those two are the two that get confused the most. And for those of y'all that maybe don't understand what I'm saying, I'm going to break it down for you because I feel you, because your spirit is heavy. I'm going to break it down for you. And this is a general, broad question to anybody. It's to all our listeners out there.
Yes.
How many times you been rocking with somebody? No real feelings have been initiated, anything like that. But y'all kick it. Y'all spend time at each other's house. Maybe y'all smash. Y'all go out to eat. Y'all are doing couple-like shit, but it has not actually been established that y'all are a couple.
Correct.
And then that person kind of strays a little bit and starts kicking with somebody else. And now you're sitting there with feelings you never even knew you had because it was not established what type of relationship y'all have. You sitting there thinking you're building towards something.
Right.
While they're just like, well, I just needed somebody to kick it with until I get to what I really wanted.
You became a placeholder.
Your spirit is heavy. I know. I think everybody at some point has experienced this. Yes. Like, damn, I really thought we was building. I really thought we had something. And then, damn, they go and kick us. I think everybody is going through that at some point.
One point in time.
Where you fucking caught them feelings for somebody that you don't even know you have. And it's a motherfucker, too.
Oh, and it's tough to shake. It's tough. It's damn tough to shake. Like you say, the spirit is heavy out there because, like you say, when you get some people, they rock with you to a certain degree, then you think y'all on that same page, then all of a sudden okay, you keep going down I-35, I'm going to exit off over here on 84. You like, oh, okay, wait, what? And especially if you hear about it from a third-party source. If you hear about it, if they don't come to you and tell you, hey, you know what? I know we've been kind of kicking it strong, but at the same time, I think I'm kind of feeling somebody else. I don't know if this is going to work. That's different. But when you have your homegirl or your homeboy be like, bro, I got a question. Are you still kicking it with such and such?
Ooh, that's even worse.
Oh, bro. Yeah, she was over here the other night. We were chopping up. Oh, okay. Well, what's up, bro? Well, I see you. I see you over here at Cheddar's or at La Fiesta hugged up with such and such. It seems like they having a pretty damn good time. You know what I'm saying? Then that's when you be like, oh, for real? Yeah, man. Look, I'm just letting you know. I know you said y'all was talking. I know you said y'all was building on some shit. So I just thought I'd let you know. Not trying to be messy, start no shit, but just check it. All right. Nigga, fingers get to. and don't get a response.
Mm-hmm. Because you know they're not going to respond.
At all.
It'd be like the next day, but they're not going to respond right then.
Bro, yes. So being on that same wavelength has to happen.
Extremely important.
Very.
That's why people, and this just comes from me being extremely blunt and saying what's on my mind. But I think it's extremely important to, it doesn't have to necessarily be the first time you guys talk or the first quote unquote date you guys go out on, but it needs to be established pretty early what exactly your intentions are.
Very much so.
What are you looking for?
Very much so. And guess what? It is okay if you throw out there and just say, hey, either, I'll be honest with you, I don't know. Right? At this point in time, I can't give you a definitive answer. I say that because I don't want to lead you on. So that means I don't want you waiting on me. If I don't know, please do not wait. Do not sit up here and be like, well, I'll wait for you to figure it out. No, if we're talking and we're having a good time, even after this, and you decide to go in a different direction, I can't be mad at anybody else but myself. 2, it is okay to say, you know what, for right now, I'm cool if we just be friends or companionship, and if it has the potential to grow from that, that's cool. That way you're letting me know I want to grow with you, and it could lead to something more. But if we agree that we should just be companions, that's straight. After that, I want to say, if you're like, hey, I want something serious moving forward. As much as I appreciate that honesty, and I think a lot of people do, I think that could leave yourself open to 2 things. One, to be taken advantage of. When you just come out and say, hey, I'm looking for something serious. Somebody would probably tell you and do any and everything that you want to hear or see in that moment, but take advantage of you. But 2, people get scared by that level of honesty, because they're thinking when you say I want something long term, they're thinking you mean that right now. You're trying to skip all the other steps and just go to hands in marriage and shit. So
yeah. And word of advice: if you are chopping it up with somebody initially and they say, I don't know, or I'm just not really looking for anything right now, I'd rather we just be cool. Companionship, like you said.
Right.
If you're in either one of them situations, word of advice, I'm just keeping it a buck, straight up and down like 6 o'clock. My advice, do not sleep with that person.
That part.
Go call your 9th inning stretch.
Yep.
You got your companionship here. Go get you a fuck buddy.
Yep.
Do not fuck with that person.
Don't
because
do it.
It will not end
No.
good at all. I can just let you know that right now.
It's going to convolute everything. And when you don't sleep with that person, it makes you hold them to the fire to see exactly if they meant what they meant. Because companionship, as we talked about, doesn't mean sex. We enjoy each other's time. We enjoy each other's company, so on and so forth. But if that is what that person is truly, if that's what they tell you and they truly mean it, they'll be cool with it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, they may come out and be like, dang, I ain't gonna lie, I do feel stuck. That's fine. But if they're like, come on, let's fuck. When we gonna fuck? When we gonna... And you tell them no, and they get in their feelings, that goes to show that they weren't serious about straight up companionship to begin with. But you are right. Do not... If you fuck them, you're inviting a whole convoluted, gray, difficult situation after that.
For real.
So don't do it.
Because there is so much that goes along with that. Sex is never black and white.
Never.
Even if you just got a fuck buddy,
right?
It is never black and white. Because, I mean, and I've been in situations where it has not happened,
right.
But there is a high probability that one or both parties will catch feelings.
Yes.
When you are fucking.
Yes.
Especially if it's good.
Bruh.
Great fucking sex, that is a drug.
Yes.
You will become addicted to it, and it'll make you be like, damn, well, shit. Sex is so damn good. Then you find yourself, hey, you want to grab lunch? you want to go out, and then you find yourself doing other shit outside of just fucking.
That's right.
And then you going down that rabbit hole, and you don't even realize it.
You start doing other shit that you weren't supposed to be doing, and y'all gonna probably still keep smashing, but y'all still haven't made a definitive guideline on what y'all are, and then she be out with somebody else, Now y'all not together. Y'all just fucking. Y'all been hanging out, going to movies, out to eat, playing with kids and all that shit. And then you see her with somebody else. Again, that is where it gets fucked up. It gets fucked up real. Like you say, good sex will have you damn me out there ready to fight everybody.
No, and then don't let it be something like where maybe she made last minute plans to go out.
Right.
Like it wasn't something that was known initially, but it was something last minute. Maybe she got hit up at the last minute by another dude. She went out. But don't let it be maybe you hit her up earlier in the day. Hey, what you getting into tonight? Oh, nothing, problem. I'm just going to chill at the house. And then you see her out. Don't let it be something like that.
How they show that picture where he hit nigga right in his heart? He be holding that shit. Oh, man. Whew. Bruh. Fellas?
Yeah, buddy, that's how you turn into...
Hey, this is Melvin.
Your ass turned to Melvin, you out of there, fellas.
Don't leave one of the Melvin voicemails.
Oh, man. Be blowing up her phone, be calling, texting, and that is when the distance kicks in. Because she ain't trying to hear that. Not trying to hear that at all.
Because, you know, one of them voicemails, it'll probably sound something. Because she's going to play it for her friend.
Yes.
And it's probably going to be one of them. Be like, yeah, well, I saw you out, you know. I mean, you ain't tell me you was going out, but, I mean, it's all good. Pussy wasn't that good anyway. Fucking stay up. It gonna be just bad as shit.
Nigga try to make his ego feel better. Even though he's sweating.
He's crushed.
Bruh. I'm talking about his ego is shattered. He can't deal. He cannot deal.
Yeah.
Oh man, struggle is real.
So yeah, define what it is. Define what you are looking for. Just from the jump.
No doubt.
If you know, and again, if you don't know, it's fine to say that.
Okay.
But don't sit there and be like, "Oh, I'm looking for this," when you don't really know. Just keep it real.
Yeah.
Just keep it real.
You'll
save yourself a lot of bullshit because that's how you end up with a terrorist.
Oh, you get your damn
and
terrorist.
It's gonna be your own damn fault.
Your ass is out of there. You get a damn terrorist. Because like me and P Mac was talking earlier, we're going to leave all that shit in 2020. You don't want to bring no terrorists. You don't want to bring down one of them niggas in there with you in 2021. Let that shit ride out. Let it go.
I didn't even realize I had all these fucking notes. But I got a lot of shit in there. There's actually some good shit too.
What you got, P Mac?
That's what it was. So I was watching an episode of Jamie Foxx.
Okay.
It was an episode where he was having poker night at his house. Fancy came. This when he was staying at the hotel. Fancy brought some snacks up there.
Right.
And they ended up feeling mouse. They ended up inviting her to play poker with him.
Right.
Jamie wasn't really feeling that. Guys night, whatever. So the next time he do it, she was all hyped, trying to do it again. And then he made up some bullshit and canceled it.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
He goes to her house. Phil and Mouse are over her house playing poker. He was pissed. But it got me thinking. How would you react to your friends hanging out with your significant other and you don't know about it? It could be innocent, just something like that. But you were not informed about it. Because she did not tell him that they were coming over to her house to play poker. So he showed up and he was pissed. How would you feel?
I'll be pissed off. And I'm going to tell you why. Because if the roles were reversed, I get my ass chewed all the way the fuck out. Hey, babe, if Angel Face walked in and saw me kicking it with her cousin or her friends and we just sitting up there playing video games or fucking watching a game and I ain't told her, bro, I'm waking up dead. I'm out of there. I'm gun smoked. They probably won't even find the fucking body. And in all reality, I would understand why. So no, I would be upset. Like you said, it could be purely innocent. It could be nothing wrong with that. But at the same time, how hard is it to drop a line to say, hey, such and such is going to be over here, or say, hey, such and such want to come over here and play the game, so on and so forth. And what is it for them to not even wait until she got around? So, hell yeah, she did something like that, because it takes me back to they say it was a joke. It was a video, right? To where this couple, the girl had called her boyfriend's good friend. It was like, hey, how you seen Jerome?
I do remember that.
You know what I'm saying?
I do remember that. He used that to shoot his shot.
Exactly. So now, of course, like with you, my brother, something like that, I have a problem with it. But to a certain degree, people feel certain type of ways about certain things. To me, I break down to I would get upset because I wouldn't do her like that, just like she would get upset because she wouldn't do me like that. So it's about that mutual agreement that just not gonna happen. So yeah, if I walked in and I see motherfuckers in there playing patty cake and dominoes and spades and Uno and that me Connect Four and chess and what, I don't give a damn if it's a plate waiting on me. I don't give a fuck what is going on. I'm shutting the whole cookie factory down.
And Fancy's explanation on that, when he asked her about it, right. She told him, she was like, well, since you canceled the game on them, I offered my place so they can come here and play. You didn't think to tell me, hey, is it cool if your friends play poker over here since you canceled? That's all it takes.
That's it. Literally.
That's all it takes. Because if they really your boys like that, if it's you, I ain't got no problem. Shit.
At all.
My girl hit me saying, hey, Stolen, he's going to come through. Whenever you get off work, he'll be here. Like, bet.
Right.
Cool.
Exactly.
But if I come home and you just kind of there, we're going to have a come to Jesus meeting.
And that's only right.
I wouldn't expect that to happen.
Right, never.
Especially if I didn't know.
Exactly.
But on the off chance.
The only way that is acceptable is if, like, it's a group of people and it's a surprise party or some shit like that. But just kicking back, chilling without me knowing it, hell no. That ain't finna shake. Matter of fact, this I'm gonna ask.
Go ahead. Oh yeah.
Hey, sweet face. Hey, I'm doing a podcast right now, so you finna see us talking while I'm on the phone with you, right? Okay. All right, so I'm finna bring up a topic, and I already gave my piece on it, but want to hear what you gonna say about it. All right, you ready? All right, so say for instance, you know what I'm saying, you running late or you out and about. And all of a sudden, I'm saying, okay, you say, hey babe, what you doing? I say, I'm just chilling at home. Okay, I'm on my way. You come home and you see, say for instance, your homegirl or your cousin, whatever, just kicking it out the house. We ain't doing shit.
Somebody dying. Okay. Somebody dying.
I told you. Who's most likely gonna be dead? Everybody. I told you I was gonna wake up dead. If some shit like that was to happen, I was gonna wake up dead.
Actually, your ass will be sleeping at Paul's house on the couch, and they will be dead.
That's still worse than death, cause shit, I'll be trying to fuck at night.
Because see, they can't give me dick. You can, they can't. So that's why you can't die.
Point well taken.
Okay, so that's
because they are. They heard you, mama. They heard you. And I said the same thing. If I walked in and I seen one of my boys in there, excluding Paul and my brothers, and y'all just in there watching the game.
The difference between you asking me that and you asking a normal person that is that I wouldn't do that, because to me that's disrespectful. I would let you know, hey babe.
No, we.
Is it okay for them to come over while you're not here?
Right, and that's where the conversation started. It came from the Jamie Foxx show, where, you know what I'm saying, he canceled the poker game, and Fancy opened up her house for the fellas to come over there and play poker. But me and Paul were saying the same thing. What is a phone call, a text message, or even them waiting until either I got home or you got home. So that's basically what that is. But yeah, like I say, thank you for that reassurance. I already knew what the answer was gonna be. Damn right I did. But
well, at least you ain't gonna die.
No, I'm not. But not getting pussy is damn near equivalent to death. Hell, I'll be at your couch, rocked up on your motherfucking couch.
At least it's comfortable. You had what, babe? 3 shots of what?
I said a fireball.
At a girl.
There, Paul said that a girl. And that is exactly what we finna get into here shortly once we wrap up.
I bet you are.
Yes, indeed. So, I'll tell you what. I'm going to finish up here in a bit, and I'm going to call you right back, all right?
Okay.
All right. Love you, mamas.
Love you too. Bye.
Mwah. Bye. Told you I was going to die. Well, get close to dying.
Close to. Shit. Man, because that ain't like if you got just a fuck buddy that you fucking around with.
Right.
They, do some shit. Because it's like, well, fine, fuck it. I can go get put somewhere else.
Yes.
But when you're in a relationship and you got that pussy right there and you can't get it, yeah, that's the equivalent of dying.
Again, you hit the nail right on the head. Companionship versus partnership. If it's companionship and it's, oh yeah, I ain't tripping, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, whoop-de-whoop, you knock it down, whatever, no big deal. But my girl, my fiance, my wifey, bruh, I'm flipping over. When I say I'm shutting everything down, I'm like Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey, when shit didn't go his way, he just come just push it down, and that'd be the end.
A nigga ain't trying to be in a fucking relationship having to go on Pornhub and shit.
No, not
like
at all.
Pornhub, X videos, all that. That's for single people.
Yes.
Anybody in a relationship that gotta watch porn,
Bruh,
get out of your relationship.
it's not done right. Period. So, no, bro, that was a damn good point because like I say, even if, like say for instance, even if I know you cool with me being there, even if I text you, I would not be cool with me being there. You know what I'm saying? I would be like, hey, first of all, I'm finna hit you up. Even if she say, oh, it's cool. Say for instance, I call, pick up, or she pick up your phone or whatever. Hey, what's going on? Powder? Oh, he he ran to the store real quick, or he went to go do this, he forgot his phone. All right, tell him hit me up when he come back, whatever. Or if we got plans, oh, you come on through. Okay. No, I would not feel comfortable with that. Now, if you hit me up or I hit you, hey, what you got planned, bro? Oh, man, I'm just up here at the store. All right, I was thinking about swinging through. Are you going to go to the house? Even if I got the green light from you to go, either A, I'll be like, nah, I'll wait till you get back, or B, I'll be like, all right, what store you at? I'll come and fuck with you real quick and whatever. But as far as just sitting there, no, I would not feel right.
Yeah.
So, no, Fancy, you wrong.
Mm-hmm.
You wrong in the hole for that, Fancy.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, you definitely gotta come to Jesus meeting for real.
Have to
come to Jesus meeting because it's. I don't know if it works on the same level if we withhold sex from them.
What you mean? Because like if I withhold,
not saying it doesn't affect them,
right?
Just it's not the same level,
right?
I'll say that. I don't know if I'm wording that right.
Because I put
I'm trying to figure out how to say this. Go ahead.
Because when I withhold from her, she become angry. She become crotchety. She become she be like,
That's it. That's what I mean. They can react however they want to react when we withhold sex.
Right.
We can't.
You sure right.
We can't react the same way they do. We have to be more considerate and more understanding. That's what I mean by that. Because if not, we're assholes and all we think about is sex. So we can't react the same way they do. And I hate that. It's bullshit. It's not fair. It's not fair.
Oh, shit. You make a point.
It's not fair.
I'm blessed because
it ain't fair.
She loves sex as much as I do. So when it's withheld, if I get angry, she be like, look. She understand why. Because sometimes it be that time of the month, whatever. But at the same time, still be feeling some type of way. She be like, I know, babe, but I still got you. She thinks like a man in that regard. She loves sex just like I love sex.
Oh, trust me, I've been in them situations where, hell, take my last relationship. I've been in a fucking relationship where it's that time of the month but she know what it is, so shit.
Right.
She throws some head out there. I'm like, gotta get what I can get. You know what I mean? Can't have a steak all the time. Sometimes you just gotta nuke that hot pocket up.
And guess what? It tastes just as damn good.
Shit. So, but yeah, I'm in there,
but you make it good because with a lot,
lot of times we can't, and not even in that regard. If let's take being angry out of the conversation.
Right.
Let's say fatigue, tired, had a long day.
Right.
We have to be more considerate than they do if we come home. Oh yeah, babe, I'm a little tired today. Bro, we're dicks.
We are fucked because guess what? If like you say, we are put between a rock and a hard spot when it comes to that. Why? Because say for instance, if she's tired and she doesn't feel like it, or pass out, go to sleep, whatever, we be like, you know what? Fuck, I'm horny, but babe is tired. Get that. Now, if we do that, let me smell your dick. Who you fucking? Or it goes to the more emotional and self-esteem aspect of, you don't want me. I'm not attractive. Do you still love me? If we just like, babe, I'm just tired. Because like sometimes, hell, even MJ had a flu game or food poisoning game. Now, he still went out there and performed. But there's times to where sometimes even we, no matter what they say on Futurama, the mind is willing. Yeah, but the body's unable. Death by snoo. You know what I'm saying? But you're right. That it is a very, very tight rope. We say no, we are absolute, like you say, dicks. We are fucked in that regard. So, yeah,
especially in most situations. I know me. I got high sex drive.
Right.
So you're probably not gonna get that out of me that often.
No.
So when you do, it's like, oh, well, what the fuck going on there? Shit.
Right.
Nah, it ain't nothing like that. A nigga just tired. Shit.
Right. I mean, that's just because this is my. If it's up to me, I could be honest. I could go without eating before I could with sex, because if my girl is like, babe, let's go, I could eat after I'm fucking after we finish fucking, or
make that food taste way better. Nigga be up in there dancing with the bowl of cereal. That old
nigga
nigga two-step. Old nigga two-step with the ball. Shit.
Just like that, bro. Just like that. Sex make food taste that much better afterwards. Or even if I'm tired, we fucking, I go to sleep. I could wake up literally not too long ago, like, damn, I'm hungry. Okay, let me go get this last little bit of menudo that babe was saving for herself. I'm going to eat that and then go from there. But no, like you say, high sex drive, fellas. If you're in a relationship and you have a high sex drive for your lady. Because a lot of times when she's asking, she's putting her ego on the line. She's literally, even if you too tired to fuck, you cuddle, kiss, foreplay, whatever. Because believe it or not, if you feel like you're just too tired for sex, immediate sex, foreplay will make you find your energy. Whether it's her kissing, y'all kissing, cuddling, rubbing, touching, you'll find, be like, all right, I think I'm good now. I think I'm good. So, yeah, have to find it.
And it's something, when it comes to me, and this is free game, for me at least. When it comes to me, I've never been dating or been in a relationship,
right,
and didn't have sex because I was tired. Never. Likewise. Not once. Likewise. In those situations, the only time I didn't have sex was if I had something mentally
yes,
that was fucking with me. That's the only time. Now, if I had a fuck buddy, or somebody I was kicking it with, companionship, and I don't want to fuck, well, fuck, I don't give a shit. I ain't gotta fuck you because it ain't like that
at all.
You go fuck whoever you want to. I don't give a fuck. Off. Whenever you ready to come back and get on this dick, that's what it is.
Right.
But in a relationship, if I'm tired, I'll power through it.
Yeah, you got to.
I power through it. But if something's fucked up here mentally,
right,
then 9 times out of 10, if I fuck you, you're gonna get lazy dick.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be. And to be honest, I'd rather you be mad at me for not fucking you than give you some lazy dick, because just like how we can tell, women can tell equally. Hold on, why you don't seem into it? What's wrong? What's going on, babe? I just got some things on my mind. Okay, then that's it. It seems like it makes matters worse.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather not give you shit and be like, okay, I tell you what, I got some shit on my mind. We could possibly you could help me walk through that shit, and then be like, okay, let's go. But if I give you some lazy dick, and you can feel my vibe, my energy is off, I just feel like that's gonna make it worse.
You open that Pandora's box if you want to,
bruh. Bad for business.
Shit, for real. This is free game, people. It's a new year, but it's still the same. We still dropping the same shit.
Dropping gems.
Pick up what we putting down. You know what I mean?
Please do.
Shit. That's really all the major shit. I don't even know if I want to get into that, because that was just me and Anna just talking about dumb shit. Not dumb shit, but
no, fun. You know what I'm saying? Just bouncing shit off each other.
She sent me an article about the different types of box.
Okay.
Like appearance.
Okay.
Wise.
Right.
Like some that where the lips are fucked up.
Right.
All kind of shit.
They're like, damn, you spread
and
out.
I wrote it down. All I wrote in my notes was ugly box. I ain't never fucked with a chick that I thought had an ugly box.
I've been blessed in that either, but you know how some guys, like me, I'm not big on show and tell. That has never been my game. That has never been something that, you know what I'm saying, I do. Even in relationship, I know some cats that be in relationships and they be showing their girl off, like whether it's sexy pictures out. That is not my style, because I feel like what's mine is mine. I'm not finna share that for jack shit. But some guys in the past, they be like, man, look at this. Look what she sent me. And I'm like, are you? Yes. I'm like, why? First of all, why would you feel confident showing that? And why would you feel comfortable even doing anything with that? I understand people got needs, you know what I'm saying? It's what they say is all the same when the lights go off. But no.
The hell it ain't.
But no. You can't do that. If it's an ugly box, that's just like nigga, females care about ugly dicks. I mean, you gotta at least keep. I get some things you just can't do. I mean, it's just some things that you can't do nothing about it. But damn, you could try. You could try. You know, so I don't think I can do that. Fall ugly laugh, ugly. Nope, can't do it.
Yeah, I can't. Ugly box,
can't
ugly hands, ugly voice.
Not gonna happen.
Nope.
Not gonna happen.
I don't care what anybody got to say about that shit. You call me petty, call me whatever. I don't give a fuck. Yep. I'll be Petty Kruger. I don't give a damn.
Well, that's the thing, because like what we always say, everybody has a type. You should just look here. I'm not Ray Charles. I'm not Stevie Wonder. I can't look past shit. So, because they do the same thing. They feel the same way about certain things as well that they can't overlook. So, yeah, that, whether it's height, weight, feet,
especially
whatever.
height.
Yeah. So, you're going to have to get over that. No, I'm with you on it.
Yeah, buddy.
I am with you on it.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, all the rest of that shit is just bullshit.
Right on.
Just little quick takes. Boy, Canelo beat the dog shit out of Callum Smith.
Man,
good Lord. I don't think there's anybody in the world that can beat Canelo right now. I'm just be honest.
Man, I just think he be scared of some of them boys. Because you got Earl Spence. You got them Charlo brothers. You got Crawford. I don't know if he waited for all them to fight each other first, then come with that. Because, oh, boy, he let Canelo get in his body. He constantly let him get in. You that tall, he was like, what, 6'9"? 6'7",
and even on top of that, the fact that Canelo landed more jabs than him.
Insane, bro. That don't make sense.
It's fucking ridiculous, man.
If you that damn tall, your jab, he come in, he was supposed to pepper the shit out of him with that jab. Point blank period.
Do it.
Didn't happen. And he just getting worked like a second job.
Like I'm 100%. Go ahead and say it. I think Canelo, pound for pound, Best in the world.
He's the best in the world right now.
I'll give him that title.
Right on.
I know Errol Spence wants to say he is. But here's my problem with Spence. Mm-hmm. They asked him about Crawford.
Right.
He said something to the effect of, I'm the top dog in this division.
Mm-hmm.
Crawford got to be ready to take whatever we give him, whether it be 70-30, 60-40.
Oh, hell no.
Sorry. Who the fuck gonna take that? Y'all both undefeated. Now, I get it. Spence is more box office.
Right.
I get that.
Right.
Because what he does whenever he fights in Texas, it's fucking legit.
No doubt.
I will give him that. He's more box office than Crawford, but y'all both undefeated.
Right.
70-30, you smoking dog food doing that.
I'm thinking and I'm hoping that he is trying to negotiate through the media or after the fight. Trying to put the biggest, that way he could say, well, if the fight didn't come together, it's because he didn't take what we was offering, blase. And Bob Arum even hates being a promoter for Terrence Crawford. He was like, he doesn't promote, he doesn't throw out lines that get people to want to watch. He makes it difficult to promote him. And then I'm like, you're a promoter. His job is to go out there and beat motherfuckers up. That's all he's supposed to do. So I'm hoping that Errol Spence, what he was saying was more of a jab at Don Abrams than it was at Crawford.
I have a theory about Spence, though, because he's rumored to be open to moving up to 160 to fight Canelo.
All right.
Here's my theory. I believe he's much more willing to risk losing to Canelo than losing to Crawford.
Oh, yeah. Because he could use weight or whatever as an excuse.
And then, huge payday if he were to fight Canelo.
Mm-hmm.
But if he fight Crawford and lose, it's going to be harder for him to get that big payday.
That's true.
He loses to Canelo, he can still get a big payday going back down to 147, fighting whoever.
Yeah.
But he lose to Crawford.
That's
my theory.
Well, that's a damn good theory, because either way, he opened himself up to bigger and better things if he go up and fight Canelo. Like you say, huge payday. If he wins, mad craziness. Then what happens next? Go from there. If he loses, him versus Crawford is still a big match. Because like we say, he could say that, hey, I lost because I put on weight. I wasn't used to blase. And fans still will pay to see.
He will lose. He will not beat Canelo.
Crawford.
I'm going to tell you right now.
You don't think so?
No.
What makes you say
that? Going up to 160 to fight Canelo, he will not beat him.
I think their weight is just...
If they were to if Canelo were to be willing to come down to maybe 154.
Okay, like a catch weight?
Possibly. But I'm still sticking with it. I don't think there's anybody boxing right now that could beat Canelo. Mm-hmm. The one man that I think could, the one man that I think already has
Triple G
beaten him once is Triple G.
Okay.
And I don't even know right now if Triple G could, mainly because of Father Time.
I feel you on it.
But he's pushing 40. He looked good as fuck in that last one.
Yeah, he looked damn good in that one. But
Canelo keeps getting better. Like, it's ridiculous how good this dude is.
Right.
Dude. So
I have to see. It'll be interesting.
I don't know. I don't know if we'll get Canelo Triple G3. I hope we do.
I could see that happening because it's two trilogies always make money. It's supposed to be Triple G, Ty, whatever, but it's Ty, Canelo. Draw Canelo, whatever, but at the same time, I just don't. I think they're gonna make it happen. It's too much money.
They need to. That's the biggest money fight
out there
that Canelo, that both of them could get. And I know Triple G won it. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure Canelo even won it too. But now that he's representing himself, and now that he wants to unify super middleweight at 168, I assume Canelo's next fight, depending on if Caleb Plant wins, because he fights this month, and I assume he will win.
Right.
I believe that'll be Canelo's next fight. And Caleb Plant is good. He's not on the level of Canelo.
Okay.
I think it's just going to be another Callum Smith situation. He's just going to get picked apart for 12 rounds.
Man, that Callum Smith shit they threw that shit back in the damn water. That was trash to me. Straight up dumpster juice.
If not Triple G, then I'd want Canelo Charlo.
Man, look at her. Charlo brothers. They be out there slanging them hands. Mm-hmm. They get in there and they gonna box and they gonna rumble like hard.
I don't believe Demetrius Andrade.
No,
because he got on there talking all that shit. Because they asked him, does he believe Canelo is pound for pound best?
Right.
He was like, well, who has Canelo fought? He hasn't fought anybody. Mm-hmm. He's dodging everybody. I looked at who the fuck Andrade's fought.
Same thing.
I don't know nobody that nigga fought.
That's the reason why I miss boxing back in the day. Back in the day, the best only wanted to fight the best. And they wanted to fight them in a hurry. And
there was no way around it. With all these weight divisions, all these titles, it's extremely easy to duck and dodge whoever you want. I don't want to fight him. Hell, I'll gain 6 pounds and move up.
Just like
or
that.
Or lose 6 pounds, move down. I hate that shit.
Right. They need to keep it simple and get with it.
Hate it.
I'm with you on it.
I sure do hate it. But yeah, I'm interested to see Ryan Garcia actually fights this weekend.
Okay.
So I want to see what he gonna do. If he knocked this dude out, then it's gonna be something, because that division
got some hitters.
That division's coming up.
Right on. That is fast.
I'm ready to see who. Well, Teofimo Lopez is gonna fight next.
Okay.
Man, because beating the fact that he beat Lomachenko, man,
bro.
No, fucking ridiculous, man.
He's young, ain't he?
It's like 23, 24, somewhere in there.
And he pulled it off. I wish I could have bet.
And it wasn't like no fluke.
No.
It was,
he handled him.
Yeah.
He handled him.
And Lomachenko ain't no bitch, dude. He been running that division for a while.
Right.
So
it's going to be interesting.
That division's real. Is definitely going to be something. So I'm going to be paying close attention to Garcia, see what he do, because I know he's pretty much called out anybody. He's called out Haney.
Right.
He's called out Davis. He's called out everybody out. So
whoever want to get some.
We'll see. Because he fast and motherfucking, he's strong as shit, dude. Right. So, yeah, we're going to see. It's a lot of good fights to be made. A lot of good fights to be made. Hopefully these motherfuckers will actually do it.
That would be ideal.
Shit. What else about 2021? My Cobra Kai about to come back on. Gotta watch that. Snowfall for February. They said Queen of the South.
Right.
I'm gonna have to rewatch that whole fucking season. Man. It's been so long since I watched. But I know I'm gonna get mad watching that shit all over again, because the only thing I hated about that show, it wasn't necessarily a bad thing. It was just, she always just got some shit going. Bro. She always getting into something, man.
It ain't just her going in and making money. It's always the worst case scenario. Like you say, some drama. Yeah. Nonstop.
But
it's like a novella.
It's gonna be good. Some good TV going on. Finally get all these movies we want to see.
Yes.
Candyman.
Finally.
Spiral.
Yep.
Wrong Turn.
It needs to happen.
Everything. I'm so hyped.
The year of the movie. And the year of us. And we're going to break it in the right way.
Got to. That's pretty much all I got.
That's all I got as well.
It might be time for the shenanigans.
Yes, it is time
to take place.
To get it in. To Thundercat.com.
There you go. Shit. Well, that is episode 62.
Yep.
Pretty sure. Fuck it. If it's not, we'll edit it.
Exactly.
Pretty sure it's 62 though. But as always, it is your boy, Bad Guy P-Mac.
Hey, it's your boy, the Walking Holiday He-Man.
And before we get out, I know y'all noticed our song of the week was not technically a relationship song.
Right.
We geared this song more towards jumping into this new year.
Yes.
Because regardless of this bullshit, the show must go on.
It must.
Got to.
Go on.
We got to live. So we're going to let this shit ride out.
Yep.
And we're going to see y'all next time. Peace.
Later.